Hello, I would like to show you how to attach materials onto your hook. In my last video I showed you how to start and finish a fly, and by that I mean finish with a wet finish. In this video I would like to show you how to add materials onto the hook. So I'll start off with tying thread, catch it in, and work my way back towards the point where I want to add the material. This is tying thread, regular one, so I can just rip it off, breaks, and I can continue to the point where I want my tail to begin. And as a tail, I've chosen fibers from ringneck pheasant. Looks like this. And what I do is I fold a few fibers out, maybe 6 or 7 of them, 90 degrees out from the stem, so they're all aligned, and pinch them together, and I rip it off the stem of the feather. And what I end up with is this. And what I do now when I tie a tail is I choose a point of reference for the length. So if, say, I want the tail to be as long as the hook shank, I measure it up against the hook like this. And now I change grip to my free hand, like so. Now I know that in my grip I'm holding the proper length of the tail. So what I do now, when I've reached the point here, is to place my grip on top of that, and I pull the thread up and I pinch it. I'm doing a pinch loop here, and go all the way around the hook shank and all, and then I just pull. And I can do it again, pinch it, the way, back, and pull down, like so. Exactly where I wanted it to be. I can cut away some of the waste here and continue the tie-in of the material by just working my way up towards the hook eye, and it doesn't matter if it spins around the hook shank, like so. Now you've created a lot of friction and also lengthened the tie-in point, so the tail should be quite sturdy. And if I want to add another material, say chenille, I have one here prepared already. Chenille is basically just a yarn with small fuzzy fibers spun around a cord. What you can do is you just pinch the yarn and pull some of the fibers out, and what you're left with is this cord here. And I can do the same with this as I did with the tail, and that is to tie this in to form a body. So I do that here exactly on the top of the tail, where I want the body to begin, and I want it to end here at the eye. So I place it in my grip, and I pinch the thread, taking it back to the other side of the hook, and I pull it down. Like that. I do it again. So now I can just continue my tie-in by working my way up towards the hook eye. Now I've secured this piece of chenille to the hook. And now what I do is I will wind it around the hook in a spiraling manner up towards the front. A common mistake is not leaving enough room for the head of the fly. So don't go all the way up to the front. It will only make it difficult when you're about to finish it off. So what I do about this point here, when I feel like I want to secure this and cut off the waist, is I just hold it and I cross my tying thread over the chenille a few times, like so. And I cut away the waist as close to the hook as I can, like so. And now I've made a body on the fly. Now we'll finish off with a whip finish. So I will build up a small head here using my tying thread. Like this. Whip finish tool. Pull. And do it one more time. There we go. I would like to stress that this is not a fly that I would use for fishing. It's just a simple fly to show the technique of the pinch loop and how to add materials onto the hook. And being able to master this technique is a good way to progress your fly time.